Not this Sunday, but next Sunday will be the 10th anniversary of 9/11, the tragedy of the towers in New York. I got my Bible and I looked up the 9th chapter and the 11th verse in all the chapters in the Bible, and I was surprised what I found. And I would suggest that you find a Bible and do the same thing, because you will see some good information there from the Lord. In Genesis 9:11, that's when God put the rainbow in the sky. That beautiful rainbow, that's when He put it there. 9:11, Genesis. He tells us He'll never again destroy this earth with a flood, and He won't. There's floods, but it will never be completely destroyed with a flood ever again. That's God's promise. He keeps His word. That's why He's so special. You're only as good as your word, and there's nobody any better or any more good than the Lord. If you go to Deuteronomy 9:11, it tells us that the commandments was given after Moses was up on Mount Sinai for 40 days and 40 nights. Right there, 9:11 of Deuteronomy. Read it. If you go to Nehemiah 9:11, it tells that God parted the Red Sea for the Israelites to deliver them from slavery. Isn't that something? 9:11. And if you go to 9:11 of Psalms, it says to sing praises to the Lord, which dwelleth in Zion, and that's where He dwells. He has chosen that holy spot over there in Jerusalem, where that golden dome is at. That's God's spot, and that's why there's so much war over it right now, because it belongs to God. So sing praises from Zion, He tells us. If you go down to Daniel 9:11, yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law. Did you hear that? All Israel has transgressed thy law. Why is Israel having so much trouble? Because they have went against the law of God. Why are you having so much trouble? Because you're going against the law of God. Couldn't be any simpler, could it? We need to get into that law and keep it so that we can be blessed, because God is eager to bless us. God is up there wanting to bless us, but He can't do it if we transgress, if we go against His word. In Daniel 9:11, yea, all Israel has transgressed, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore the curse is poured upon us, and that oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of God. If you go to Amos 9:11, the law of Moses, the servant of God, because we have sinned against Him. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Yea! Jerusalem is going to be built up. The old city is going to come to life, and Jesus Himself is going to sit there, and the saints of God that come with Jesus, ruling and reigning for 1,000 years of peace upon this earth. And I can't wait for that peace to come.